what's up, guys? Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Morning. Hello,
Morning, morning.
morning, sis Alaya. Hello, sis Finda. Brazil, Bro Ahmad, and sis Auntie. You guys, welcome back to our class again. Oh, we have a new friend, sis Alaya. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
So, is it the first time you join with me this time?
Yeah, today is the first time I joined in your class.
Oh, that's all right, sis Alaya. Thank you for coming. Just appreciate it. Glad to
Yeah.
know you well. Nice. Okay. So, well, guess the audience here is Punky. Hello. What's up, sis? You good today?
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. That's a nice. As you were
The
always good.
weather
Sis
is
Punky.
sunny but
Hmm?
cold. The weather
Oh,
is
sure.
sunny but cold.
Right. So it would be better if we do the sunbathing outside. Is that right? But the
Yeah.
more okay, that's a nice, Sis
Yeah.
Punky. Great,
Yeah.
Sis Punky. You will. Thank you so much, Sis Punky. Just keep hold to right. Nice. Okay.
Thank
Sis,
you.
most welcome. Wow, sis Frida, hello. What's up, sis?
Hi,
Hi, you good?
of course, I'm good today.
That's a nice if you were always good. Sis Frida, have you had a breakfast this
Of
morning?
course, yes.
Oh,
I
sure.
already ate my breakfast.
What is that? What did you eat?
Only dragon fruit, but
Is it,
buah
is
naga.
it, yes, it's dragon
Yeah,
fruit?
yes.
Is it enough?
And then
What?
americano.
Oh, sure. It must be though. Is it
Yeah.
great? Nice, I think.
I think
Okay.
fruits is enough for us, Sis Vinda, but not enough to Bro Vicky.
Okay, you
It's
sure?
just light is a
Oh,
light snack for him.
that's cool, I guess. But
Need
guys.
ramen.
Yeah.
Okay. So guys, my mother always told me, if you don't eat rice, it means you don't eat. Oh, that's it real, guys. Oh my god, I just like, okay, that's fine. Okay, but actually, it's just such normal way. It's just in Indonesia. Okay, well, okay, guys. So, whatever you want, we're going to start a class while writing authors. So we have Sis Ulfa, Bro Dodi, Bro Badar, Sis Daniel, and Bro Keitaro. Welcome to the class, everyone. Kita buka dulu ya sambil nunggu yang lain. Wait a second, guys. So, well, everybody, welcome back to our class again, everyone, with Speaking Partner.
We
Are
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 the
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 best.
best
partner.
partner. Okay,
Smile.
what's password, guys?
Smile.
Thank you so much, everyone. Okay, it's really cool. And you guys, what day is today, everyone? Today's
Wednesday.
it's a
Today is
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
You're right. Today's Wednesday. This is our third week. Okay, and we just continue learning our topic. Maybe today's the first time we're going to talk about what's that? The grammar. And do not forget, we are going to talk about the grammar for speaking. That's it. Okay, it's not grammar like arithmetic questions for TOEFL or else. Nope, we just learned about grammar for speaking. And don't forget, did you just remember our hashtag if we learn about the grammar? Apa guys hashtag kita kemarin? Kalau kita belajar grammar?
Grammar is fun.
You
Grammar
are
is
right.
fun.
Grammar is fun.
Yes.
Okay, that's just keep in mind.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh
grammar is fun,
my.
guys. Yeah, don't think that grammar is difficult. No, grammar is fun and make it fun. You got right. Okay, that's it, go everyone, and go ahead to the next part here, guys. We have who is a new member? This is a new member. Your nickname is so right. I love your nickname, a new member. Okay, so let's get started. Here we go, guys. Our topic is about this one, conditional sentence. So actually, we have ever learned about this in the class previously. I suppose it was in a basic 2, guys, but it's only once. So in overall, we have 3 kinds of conditional sentence. Okay, so we are going to talk a lot this time. try to create a sentence and how to use it as well with the functions of the conditional sentence. Okay, let's get your ball rolling. Let's talk about this case. Oh, guys, I have a video this time. Bro Vicky punya video nih. And try to understand that video. And after that, we're going to talk about, yes, anything about that from that video, right? Let's get started. Here we get the video. Look at this. I will upload it first. Let's go, guys. That's the video. It's like almost 5 minutes actually, but this is a good video. You will get new information about this. It's about the future.
It feels as if the world is moving at a faster rate than ever. Every day, smartphones are getting smarter, AI is becoming more intelligent, and our environment seems to be getting worse every year. If you were to travel 50 years into the future, what would the world look like? Would robots have taken over everything? Would we still be living on Earth? Would alien life finally be discovered? This is What If, and here's what would happen if you lived 50 years in the future. Look down at your phone and think how far technology has come in the last 10 years. Have you ever imagined what tech might look like in 50 years? What about your family and friends? What will happen to them? In 50 years' time, we might actually look back and laugh at how we used to have to hold our phones. How primitive. Instead, our smartphones will either be worn or implanted in us through contact lenses. Imagine being able to have your GPS embedded in your vision instead of having to look down at your phone. But although this all sounds nice, there will be problems too. If you don't want to fast forward yourself into the future because you're worried that your family might not be around, well, you can rest easy knowing that in 50 years, the average life expectancy will be about 80 to 90 years. That's over 10 years longer than it is today. Since the 1960s, our population percentages have always looked like a pyramid. But 50 years into the future, that pyramid will look more like a rectangle. This means that there will be an equal percentage of senior citizens to toddlers. This will have a huge effect on the economy. Grandma and Grandpa will be retiring much later. And when they do, those seniors' homes are going to be packed. With more people in the workforce, jobs will be harder to find. Just graduated school? Expect to live at home with mom and dad a bit longer. Especially since AI is expected to be working over 800 million of our former jobs by 2030. The world's population will be at an all-time high. By this time, the population of Earth will have reached a staggering 9 billion people. More people means more problems. There will be a much higher probability of food shortages as we try to grow crops to feed everyone. Due to increasing temperatures, crops will be harder to grow as well. And with 70% of the world's population living in cities, crowding will lead to more diseases being spread and being spread faster. As for the environment, well, that doesn't look too good either. The Amazon rainforest will continue to be deforested, and in 50 years' time, half of it will be gone. Don't expect it to come back either. Increasing climate change will render it a parched shrubland. Higher temperatures will cause the polar ice caps to melt to less than 50% of what they are today. And the Dead Sea may actually live up to its name, as its water will continue to evaporate. Thinking about visiting American cities like New Orleans, Miami, and Houston? Well, sorry, but you're out of luck. Hurricanes will get a lot worse in the next 50 years, and higher water levels will lead us to abandon the Gulf Coast. But don't worry, it's not all bad. Although the world may be dying, it's not the only place humans will have to live. In the next 50 years, humans will have begun colonizing Mars. Private companies will even be attempting to travel to the Alpha Centauri system, the closest star system to our solar system. While we're there, we'll visit the Proxima Centauri B planet, which has a good chance of housing alien life. If we don't find any little green men, we might decide to colonize it ourselves. So we've talked about the human race and the environment, but what about you? What's going to happen with you 50 years into the future? Well, first off, you won't have to go to the doctor for your annual checkup. You'll have a device where you can scan yourself for any diseases. Watch for body modifications to rise in popularity. And no, we're not talking about tattoos or piercings. You'll be able to get things like cybernetic eyes that will allow you to see better and to see things that are invisible to us today, like radiation. If you're rich from your Bitcoin investment blowing up, then you can even get yourself a designer baby. These babies can be completely customized from simply what they look like to things like their behavior and intelligence. AI will be as smart as humans. They won't have taken over the world just yet, but they'll be well on their way. AI will constantly be progressing in intelligence, soon being smarter than humans could ever imagine ourselves. Expect them to be working with us, while humans have more advanced roles in our jobs. So are you ready for all the good and bad that comes with the future? If not, that's okay. Just live in the present and slowly grow into it over the next 50 years. Who knows? In the future, we may not even talk about hypothetical scenarios anymore. Will there be any what-ifs? Or will every idea in the universe have already gone through a computer simulation? That sounds like a question for another What If.
Oh, sir, that's a really great information about the future, guys. All right, let's get started to talk about this. And I will go with one of you guys to practice this time. And I think, oh, we have Sis Daniar this time. Sis Daniar, hello. Good
Hello,
morning.
Coach. Good morning,
Sis,
Coach.
good morning. Sis Daniar, where
Mhm.
are you now? Are you in the
Uh,
office right now?
no, no, no. I'm in my room actually.
Oh, sure, that would be better. Usually you are still on the way, but right now,
Yeah,
no.
already
That's
finished.
okay. Finally,
The
though.
report
Well,
already finished.
that's
Mhm,
great. So, Daniel, let's talk about this. After watching that video, what do you
mhm.
think about the future life?
Okay. We are talking about a hypothetical situation, yeah, Coach.
You are
But
right.
for me, yeah, but for
Yeah.
me, okay, the future is unpredictable,
Mhm,
but it's shaped by our choices today, Coach.
mhm.
And
Wow, I love it.
yeah, but hopefully in the future it can be full of opportunities,
Mhm,
challenges, and of course, and surprises.
mhm,
And for me, and hopefully for some people, we can see in our future with optimism
mhm,
and believing in progress.
mhm.
And I don't know in the future. I mean, in 50 years later,
All
am I
right.
still alive or not? But I envision a world where technology advances rapidly,
Mhm.
and all human jobs are taken over by robots, Coach.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow, that's really great. So you said that one is really cool. It can be happen. So I hope you
Yeah.
still get to long age, Sis Daniel. Hope so. Well, so Daniel, have you
Yes,
ever
Coach.
imagined it? You
Mhm,
said like the job will be taken by robot. So what do
mhm.
you think? Have you ever imagined it?
Oh, I imagine since many jobs are replaced by robots,
Yeah.
it must be not must be, but hopefully not. But I think
Okay.
the unemployment rate will be rises, Coach, and
Oh,
it
sure.
can lead to a higher crime rate, Coach.
I know that. Wow, great, Sis Daniel. And what do you think about our future later? Is it
Our
good?
future,
In
uh,
general.
in general, yeah, as I said before, I will see our future in optimism, Coach. So
That's really good.
just convince to
Mhm,
yourself that
mhm,
Allah, yeah, our God never test us beyond our abilities.
mm.
Just believe it.
Oh, that's great. I
Yeah.
love that words. That's a nice, Daniel. Thank you so much. You nail
Thank you,
it.
Coach.
Great. Okay.
Thank you, Coach.
Just simple talk about this if you want to talk about the future, yeah? Okay. So, maybe what do you think about the future? I don't know. My future, I'm still single. My future, I have a partner. Who knows? Okay. That's the
What a pity,
future.
Coach.
Okay. Wow, great. Daniel, thank you so much. It's a
Thank
cool.
you, Coach.
Okay, guys, go ahead to the next part. So this is our main topic for today, everyone. Conditional sentence. Yeah, that's our main topic. Conditional sentence are statements discussing known factors, hypothetical situations. Jadi situasi yang menghalu aja konteksnya, guys ya. And their consequences. Complete conditional sentence contain a conditional clause, often referred to as the if clause, and the consequences. Consider the following the sentence. Intinya guys, conditional sentence di sini konteksnya itu kita akan membuat sebuah kalimat yang konteksnya itu kayak penghaluan. Ini tulisnya banyak teman-temannya. And the next one, Yang namanya conditional sentence nanti ada yang namanya main clause, ada klausanya, ada main clause, sub clause. In bahasa, we say anak kalimat, induk kalimat. We try to create a sentence of it. For example, this one. I would go to Japan if I married a rich guy. What is the meaning, guys? Apa artinya, guys? Saya akan
Akan
pergi ke Jepang.
pergi ke Jepang jika saya menikahi. Oke,
Laki-laki
oh my God,
kaya.
guys. Harus nikah sama laki-laki yang kaya ya. Mau ke Jepang
Orang
nih.
kaya.
Oke. Yes, guys. I would go to Japan if I married a rich guy. Wow, that's really good. Okay, so let's go ahead. This is for example, teman-teman. Teman-teman, sebelum kita lanjut, Bro Vicky mau jelasin lagi. I think you still remember our topic previously in the class previously. I mean, when we learn about conjunction ya, especially main clause or sub clause. Okay, anak kalimat, induk kalimat. Anak kalimat, this is dependent clause. Kalau induk kalimat is independent clause. Anak kalimat dia tidak bisa berdiri sendiri dalam sebuah kalimat. Oke. Kalau dia ditulis anak kalimatnya aja itu menjadi kalimatnya nggak baku. Dia butuh penjelas. And induk kalimat atau main clause-nya itu adalah sebuah kalimat yang independen. Jadi dia bisa berdiri sendiri tanpa ada anak kalimat sudah bisa difahami. Bro Vic, saya sambil kerja. Oh, it's alright, Sis Melanie. Keep going. Thank you for coming. You join the class while you're working, right? That's alright. Look at this, everyone. I would go to Japan, ya guys ya, if I married to rich guy. Nah guys, yang if I married to rich guy, I will make it the green one. Kira-kira ini mana yang anak kalimat dan induk kalimat, guys? I would go to Japan. Ini anak kalimat atau induk kalimat, guys? What do you think? Anak?
Induk.
Anak.
Induk?
Anak.
Induk.
Anak. Oke. Induk.
Anak.
Induk. Kepala induk. Kok induk sih, guys, itu? Oke. Guys. Induk. Oke. Induk kalimat, guys. Ya, I would go to Japan itu induk kalimat, guys. Oke. Induk kalimat. Atau kita bisa bilang ini ya, main clause atau independent clause, gitu, teman-teman. Oke, berarti yang if I married to rich guy ini adalah anaknya. Gitu, guys. Oke. So, maksudnya gimana sih, Bro Vic? Ini, guys, maksudnya. Nih. Induk kalimat itu kan dia bisa berdiri sendiri, gitu, guys ya. Maksudnya gimana? Coba nih, guys. Kalimat utuhnya itu adalah I would go to Japan if I married to rich guy. Coba kalau anak kalimatnya ini Bro Vicky tutup, Bro Vicky hilangin. I would go to Japan, artinya saya akan pergi ke Jepang. Itu sudah kalimat baku dan benar. Oke? Tidak gantung. Dia itu independent. Berdiri sendiri. Independent woman. Apa tuh independent woman? Rawat aku gitu, guys ya. Okay. Alright. Alright, guys. I would go to Japan. Itu adalah induk kalimat, teman-teman. Oke. Ya, tanpa anak kalimat bisa difahami, bisa menjadi kalimat baku, dan sudah mantap kalimatnya. Benar. Oke. Tapi kalau anak kalimat, dia itu tidak bisa berdiri sendiri. Makanya dependent, dia depends sama yang lain gitu. Gak bisa berdiri sendiri. Atau kita bisa bilang subclause-nya. Oke. Contohnya nih, kalimat utuhnya itu kan I would go to Japan if I married to rich guy. Bro Vicky tutup nih, guys, anak kalimatnya. If I married to rich guy. Jika saya nikah sama laki-laki yang kaya. Terus kenapa tiba-tiba langsung bilang gitu? Semisal, Sis Vinda, jika saya nikah sama orang laki-laki kaya. Nah, terus kenapa? Butuh penjelas pasti. Ya kan, guys? Itu namanya anak kalimat. Oke, dia butuh yang namanya induk kalimat. You got the point? Itu bedanya anak kalimat sama induk kalimat, ya? Got it, ya. Nah, kita nanti akan belajar, guys, cara membuat kalimat dengan benar, ya. Khususnya ada if clause-nya nanti. Oke. So let's get started. Here we go. Nih guys. Ada 3 tipe. So actually we have 4 teman-teman. Tapi yang satu itu normal ya. Jadi bahasanya nggak perlu dibahas. Karena kita kontesnya itu menghalu. Oke, pokoknya kita menghalu hari ini guys. Oke. Ada 3 cara menghalu dalam bahasa Inggris. Yang pertama, we use the first type. First type itu kontesnya itu rencana, teman-teman. Oke. Berpikir terus warna merah nih. Rencana. The first type, rencana, guys. Rencana. Rencana. Jadi tipe yang pertama itu jenisnya rencana. Rencana ya. Mungkin bisa terjadi kalau kita mau berusaha ya guys ya. Mau sungguh-sungguh berusaha. Tapi nggak mungkin terjadi kalau kita cuma diam aja. Oke. This is first type, is rencana. And then second type itu jenisnya hayalan. The real menghalu. It's like daydreaming. Hayal, kita menghayal aja. Tipe yang kedua ini. Oke, hayalan. The third type itu kontesnya penyesalan. Penyesalan. Kita menyesal, ya guys, menyesal. Menyesal itu pasti di belakang. Kalau di depan namanya apa, guys?
Pendaftaran.
Pendaftaran. Oke, that's great.
Harapan.
Harapan palsu.
PHP ya.
Alright. Iya, gak tuh. Aduh, sakit nih guys. Oke, so well guys, this is ya. So the first type itu rencana. Second type itu hayalan. Third type itu penyesalan. Tuh guys ya. Jenisnya masing-masing. Okay, let's talk about the first one. This is the first type. When we want to create a sentence, kita mau membuat kalimat, teman-teman. Nah, tadi kan ada if clause ya guys ya. Atau kita bilang anak kalimatnya. Oke, dan juga induk kalimatnya is the normal one. Nah, di sini teman-teman, intinya ketika membuat kalimat yang pertama, itu kita menggunakan simple present. Look at this. Teman-teman masih ingat ya apa itu simple present? Simple present is a simple present. Is, are, as, verb one dan sebagainya. Ya, it depends kalimat verbal atau nominal sama. Dan juga itu anak kalimatnya. If itu pasti dibarengin sama anak kalimat gitu guys. Dan juga simple future. Simple future nanti ada kata will-nya. Itu guys ya. Teman-teman jangan pusing contoh rumusnya ya. Langsung ke contoh aja biar mudah. Oke. Look at this everyone. I will write down here. Berpikir tulis aja di sini bawahnya ya. Oke. So you wanna say this guys. Jika saya punya banyak uang, saya akan memberi rumah baru. Nah, itu kan sebuah harapan, rencana nih guys ya. Gimana berarti guys bilangnya? Jika saya punya banyak uang, saya akan membeli rumah baru.
If I have much
I have-
money, I will buy a new house.
That's great. If I have a lot
Much
of money,
money,
boleh.
a lot
Pakai
of money.
A lot juga boleh, nggak apa-apa, sama aja ya. A lot of money.
I
If I
will
have
buy
money, yes, I will
I
buy
will buy a new house.
a new house. Good job. That's
A
great,
new big
everyone.
house. A new big house.
Oh ya, a new big house. Boleh. Iya nih guys ya. Nanti kecil nih. Nanti a new
Iya,
house,
betul.
itu rumah ini.
A big
Rumah apa
dreams,
guys?
right?
Rumah dari pemerintah itu guys.
Aduh.
Subsidi.
Alright. Oh yeah,
Subsidi.
that's good. Okay, that's great, everyone. Okay, if I have a lot of money or much money, it's okay. I will buy a new big house. Coba perhatikan teman-teman. Di sini kita membuat sebuah kalimat ya. And look at this. Berpikir warna pink. If I have a lot of money, itu simple present guys. If I have a lot of money, have itu guys ya. I will buy a new big house. Kita menggunakan will. Akan, saya akan ya. Diikuti verb one juga ya. Dan sini juga verb 1. I have verb 1. It depends, simple present. Kalau subjeknya he, she, it berarti ya if she has gitu guys ya. So sama simple present normal sama simple future. It's the easiest time this time, okay? If I have a lot of money, I will buy a new big house. Jika saya mempunyai banyak uang, saya akan membeli rumah besar yang baru ya, rumah baru besar nih. Oke. Nah, In this time everyone, teman-teman juga boleh dibalik. Jadi guys, jadi main clause-nya itu di depan gitu. I will buy a new big house if I have a lot of money. Boleh juga. It's totally fine. Dibalik-balik boleh ya teman-teman. Cuma writing penulisannya nanti, I will buy a new big house, kita nggak perlu pakai koma. I will buy a new big house if I have a lot of money. Saya akan beli rumah yang besar baru, oke, jika saya mempunyai banyak uang. Oke, kita menggunakan simple present dan simple future. Di kalimat nominal juga sama. Lewat nominal juga boleh ya. Ini nggak harus verbal teman-teman kalimatnya. Nominal, verbal, verbal nominal, nggak apa-apa. Oke, bebas. You got it everyone? Untuk tipe yang pertama, aman?
Got it.
Alright, so great. That's nice. And go ahead to the second part. This is the second type. Hayalan. Nih, the real menghalu nih guys ya. Nah, teman-teman, kalau kita mau menghalu, itu kan ya menghalu aja. Itu ada faktanya. Fakta itu pasti kebalikan dari khayalan kita gitu guys ya. Itulah namanya fakta, teman-teman. Oke. And for example, ini guys ya, fakta untuk khayalan ini itu berupa bentuknya itu simple present. Oke. Bentuknya simple present. Berpikir tulis warna ini dah. Faktanya nanti kalimatnya bentuknya simple present. Simple present. Itu ya, kayak nanti faktanya. Oke. Coba cara membuat kalimatnya. This is guys, look at this. We have a simple past. Kita if-nya nanti bukan simple present tapi simple past menggunakan verb 2. Ya guys ya. Atau to be, was, were. In this time kita hanya fokus ke were, nggak ada was-nya, to be-nya. Oke, menghayal. Ini pengecualian nih. Nanti kita bahas nanti. And the next one is past future. Nah, main clause-nya atau induk kalimatnya berupa past future. Past future itu tenses juga, teman-teman. Itu kita pakainya would. Artinya sama, akan. Tapi kita nggak boleh pakai I will gitu, guys. Tapi I would. Gitu kan? Oke? Nah, that's for example. Ini guys, semisal nih. Jika saya seekor burung, saya akan mengajakmu terbang bersamaku. Asik. Guys, how do you say that one? Itu menghalu, teman-teman ya. Oke.
If I were a bird, I would
Mhm.
fly with you.
Alright, this is really good. Oke. Kita pakainya ini nominal sentence. Ingat, teman-teman, kalau kita belajar simple past dulu, ketika subjeknya he, she, it pakai was ya kan guys, teman-teman. He was, she was, I was. Di sini kita nggak perlu pakai was. Semuanya to be-nya itu were. Itu teman-teman. So, you want to say that. Ini pokoknya keluar dari rumus tenses kita ya. Simple past tapi to be-nya menggunakan were kalau itu nominal sentence. Oke. So, for example tadi gimana guys? If I were a bird, jika saya seekor burung, apa guys? I would
fly with you.
ya. I would invite you. Saya akan mengajakmu.
Oh,
Oke. Apa guys? Ya. I will invite you. Oke.
Fly in
Saya
the
akan
sky.
terbang bersamamu. Terbang kemana? Oke, ya, mengajakmu aja. Oke. Invite, I will invite you. Apa guys? To fly.
Fly together. Sky.
To fly with me. Nih guys, oke, that's good. Oke, so jika saya seekor burung, saya akan mengajakmu terbang bersamaku. Nah, this is for example. Ini kan kalimat contohnya teman-teman. Namanya menghalu, itu yang menghalu aja. Nggak mungkin saya ini bukan burung. Ya guys ya, yang nggak bisa ngajak terbang ya guys ya. Menghalu. And this time, when we want to create a sentence, kita mau membuat kalimat di sini teman-teman. Look at this. Kita menggunakan were. To be-nya. Ya, were. If I were. I were, you were, they were, we were, she were, he were, it were. Mungkin sis Yenny were. Semuanya pakai were. Ini nominal sentence ya. Nanti kalau verbal sentence berarti pakai verb 2 nanti. Oke. I would. Akan. Kita nggak boleh pakai will. Pakainya would. Nih teman-teman. I would invite you fly with me. Okay? I will invite you to fly with me. That's for example. You got it everyone ya. Di sini itu adalah kalimatnya. Tadi Bro Vicky bilang fakta, ada faktanya. Faktanya kan Bro Vicky cuma menghalu aja nih. Jika saya seekor burung, saya akan mengajakmu terbang bersamaku. Nah, itu menghalu, kita ada fakta, kita punya fakta. Faktanya, caranya itu namanya fakta guys, harus kebalikan dari kenyataannya. Gitu guys ya. Kenyataannya kan, ya faktanya maksudnya menghalukan kita pakai kalimat yang positif semua nih. If I were a bird, kalimatnya positif. I would invite you to fly with me, kalimatnya juga positif. Di sini kalau mau mencari fakta, menggunakan simple present, berarti kalimatnya harus negatif. Berarti gimana guys faktanya? Simple present berarti I'm not a bird. Saya bukan seekor burung. Ya guys ya. And then, apa guys? I would pakai so guys. So, I don't invite you. Simple present guys. Invite you to fly with me. Ini fakta guys. Faktanya itu menggunakan simple present ya. Kita tulis di sini aja guys. That's one. Okay? Look at this one. If I were a bird, I would invite you to fly with me. Jika saya adalah seekor burung, saya akan mengajakmu berterbang nih guys ya bersamaku. Itu hayalannya Bro Vicky. Cuma faktanya saya ini bukan seekor burung, jadi saya tidak mengajakmu terbang bersamaku. You got the point? Kalimatnya di sini yang namanya fakta kita menggunakan simple present. Gitu guys. Oke? Okay? Teman-teman,
Oh
do you
iya,
have
Bro.
any question? Ya.
Yeah.
Jadi
Question.
orang-orang yang
Ya.
suka bilang itu yang if I were you itu conditional sentence ya. Soalnya
Iya,
aku
ini
sering
conditional
dengar
sentence.
orang bilang if I were you, if I were you.
You're right. Itu pokoknya kalau konteksnya conditional sentence menghalu sis anti, ya, menghalu hayalan, kita menggunakan were. Gak boleh I was. Kalau kita belajar dulu simple past pakai was kan, ya kan? I was, she
Iya.
was, he was. Kita nggak boleh pakai itu. Keluar dari rumus itu. Dari rules itu. Kita semua pakai were. Konteksnya ingat, penghayalan. Got it? Aman ya? Oke.
Bro Vic,
Yes,
saya.
Punky. Let's go.
If she were a bird,
Ya,
she would apa she should?
she
She would
would.
juga.
Semuanya pakai
Oh,
would.
okay.
That's good.
Okay.
Apapun
Thank you.
subjeknya pakai would. Iya. Oke. Harus verb 1 ya. Kita nggak boleh she would, I would, inviting gitu nggak boleh. That's verb 1. Oke. Gitu teman-teman. Alright. Untuk membuat fakta itu nggak harus ada faktanya ya. No. Teman-teman cuma harus tahu aja kalau memang ada faktanya gitu. So, kita fokusnya ke membuat kalimat penghayalan aja. Itu teman-teman. You got it? Aman ya untuk second type hayalan. Di sini ada yang pasti bingung. Second type? Nope. That's good. No question so far. And go ahead to the next part. The third type itu penyesalan. Yang namanya menyesal teman-temannya pasti dia itu yang menyesal. Jadi kejadian dulu gitu guys teman-teman. Okay. So in this time when we want to create a sentence, kita mau membuat kalimatnya kita menggunakan if clause-nya atau anak kalimatnya kita menggunakan past perfect. That's it juga nih guys. Dan kalimat induk kalimatnya atau main clause-nya di sini kita menggunakan past future perfect. Past perfect itu apa? Kalimatnya guys, past perfect itu kita menggunakan had. Ada had-nya dan verb 3. Gitu. Oke. Dan past future perfect itu tetap pakai would, ada have, verb 3. Di sini tandanya ada verb 3-nya semua guys. Oke. Namanya menyesal. Semisal nih, I give you the example, you wanna say like Nih guys, jika saya tidak menolak cintamu 5 tahun yang lalu, ya guys ya, saya akan mempunyai mobil, mempunyai mobil baru gitu guys. Oke, so that one for example. Jadi gimana guys cara buat kalimatnya? Yuk, kita buat semua yuk bareng-bareng yuk guys. Start from here. Jika saya tidak menolak cintamu 5 tahun yang lalu, berarti pakai past perfect. Berarti gimana ga? Guys, if I had, if I had not, I had tidak, berarti negatif ya.
Rejected.
Rejected boleh. Kita pakai refuse aja ya. Rejected terlalu kasar guys. Oke, sakit nanti. Oke, refuse aja. Oke. If I had refused, verb 3 ya. Refused verb 2, verb 3-nya refused. Oke. His love. His
5
love.
years ago.
5 years ago. Okay. Okay, 5 years ago. Good one. Koma.
I would have.
I would have. Verb 3 apa? I would have had. Mempunyai.
I would have had
A new
car.
new
New
car.
car.
A big car.
A big car? Apa tuh?
Yes.
Car. Okay.
Mobil yang besar.
Yang besar ya.
Like Alfa.
Oh my God.
Alfa.
Tronton. Apa dong guys? Okay, that's a good.
Yes,
Alright.
kalian
Car
dulu.
is terlalu biasa kalau mobil baru.
Iya. Wow, that's good. Okay. Guys, look at this. Kita fokus dulu, guys. Look at this one. If I hadn't refused his love, kalimatnya semua ini boleh di kalimat negatif, interrogatif, teman-teman. Bahkan positif ya, normal ya. Negatif itu boleh. Oke, nggak harus positif aja. Contohnya verifikasi ini yang negatif. If I had not atau hadn't refused, kita pakai verb 3. Ya kan, guys? Refused. If I hadn't refused his love 5 years ago, jika saya tidak menolak cinta dia 5 tahun yang lalu, guys, I would have a new car. Pasti saya itu akan mendapatkan atau punya mobil baru. Gitu, guys. Kita pakai would have verb 3 juga. Ini verb 3, teman-teman. Dari have verb 1, had verb 2, had verb 3. Have, had. You got it? Gitu ya. Tetap menggunakan would tapi ada have-nya. Kalau yang past perfect kita pakainya had, langsung verb 3. You got it? Gitu guys. Teman-teman juga boleh dibalik. I would have. Yes, wait. Teman-teman juga boleh dibalik ya. Gimana sis Anti?
Itu kan have sama had kok dipakai dua-duanya gitu.
Oh,
Emang
that's
nggak satu
great.
aja.
Look at this one. Next questions. Have di sini adalah auxiliary.
Ya itu nggak diganti had gitu ya?
Ini guys, have yang pertama ini adalah auxiliary, kata bantu.
Wajib gitu.
Iya. Dimanapun
Oke.
apa bentuknya tetap pakai auxiliary. Yang had di
Berarti
sini
itu
adalah verb.
rumusnya.
Apa?
Mengikut
Santi?
rumus gitu.
Iya, gitu rumus.
Formula.
Benar banget. Jadi apapun bentuknya teman-teman, di sini nanti ada yang namanya ini warnanya apa nih? Ini. Oke. Harus ada head-nya di sini. Di sini juga ada would, ada have itu pasti. Itu udah rumusnya ya teman-teman. Would have. Would have digabungin. Oke. Have, had. Have yang pertama ini adalah auxiliary. Ya guys ya. Kata bantu. Dan had yang kedua ini verb 3 dari have. Have itu bisa banyak ya guys. Have itu bisa menjadi verb yang artinya mempunyai, memiliki. Had itu juga bisa berarti auxiliary kata bantu. Oke. That's it. Itulah have teman-teman. Oke. Got it teman-teman?
Got it.
Okay. That's a great everyone. That's for example. A new member. Hello new member.
Kecil sekali suaranya.
I know you.
Oh my god.
I still remember you though. Oh my god. We meet again this time. Okay. A new member. Okay, that's a great quest. Okay.
Oh,
And
baby.
this is baby? Oh
A
sure.
baby.
That's great. Okay, look at this everyone ya. Teman-teman udah bisa semua di sini ya? If I hadn't refused his love 5 years ago, I would have had a new car. I would have had a new car if I hadn't refused his love 5 years ago. Juga boleh. Di sini punya fakta, teman-teman. Oke, ini juga ada faktanya, guys. Oke. Nih, faktanya ini kita menggunakan simple past faktanya ya. Oke. So, we use simple past. Kalimatnya simple past. Berarti fakta dari penyesalan itu adalah nih, Bro Vicky tulis nih. Simple past otomatis apa, guys? I refused, langsung ya. Verb 2. I refused. I refused his love.
5 years
5
ago.
years.
Ya, 5 years ago.
Years, bro, bukan air mata, bro.
Sorry, typo. Okay, years ago, ya. I refused his love 5 years ago. Ini kan fakta nih, guys ya. Faktanya saya menolak cintanya dia 5 tahun yang lalu. So, jadi apa, guys? I didn't. Negatif. I didn't have. Apa, guys?
a
New car.
New car. You're right, guys. Okay. I didn't have a new car. That's good. Sorry, guys. Okay. New car. Okay. Itu faktanya, teman-teman. Saya tidak punya mobil baru. Gak dapat mobil baru. Faktanya, 5 tahun yang lalu saya itu menolak cintanya. Makanya saya tidak punya mobil baru. Itu faktanya. Itu kan cuma menyesal aja, guys ya. Kenapa ya saya dulu menolak cintanya. Gitu, guys ya. Gitu, guys. Okay. If I hadn't refused his love 5 years ago, I would have a new car. That's it, everyone. Ini adalah sebuah conditional sentence, everyone. Okay? You got it, everyone? Okay. So, guys, this is our topic. Teman-teman, apakah ada yang ditanyakan? Di sini yang masih bingung, silakan tanya, teman-teman.
Tanya.
Bro.
Betina
Yuk.
tanya, jangan sok tahu.
Yuk.
Bro,
Alright,
yang
guys.
nomor
Yeah.
2 itu kan if subject plus verb
Mhm.
to or were. Jadi artinya boleh diganti kalau misalnya nggak were terus verb to gitu lah. Nggak
Iya,
mesti harus
benar.
were ya terus.
Gak mesti, teman-teman. Itu kalau kalimatnya nominal sentence berarti pakai were. Kalau verbal sentence pakai verb to langsung. Karena simple past gitu. Oke?
Oh, I see. Yeah.
That's good
Oke.
one. You got the point? Oke. Tentunya gimana jika gini? If I met you yesterday, gitu guys ya, I would I would give you a present. Jika saya menemuimu kemarin, saya akan memberikanmu hadiah. Itu cuma menghalu aja gitu, guys ya. For example, gini aja deh. Jika saya menemui Jungkook, oke. Ini aja ya, yang lebih ganteng siapa, guys? Cha Eun-woo. Iya kan, guys? Atau siapa? Aduh, gak tahu, Bro Vicky, guys. Oke. Udah gini aja deh, guys. Kim Jong Un itu udah paling tampan tuh. Oke. So, wow. If I met, verb 2 ya, if I met Kim Jong Un, gitu guys ya, gitu guys ya. So, I would give you a present, gitu guys. Boleh. You got it? Itu verbal sentence. Faktanya, I am. Ini guys, faktanya I don't meet you. So, I don't give you a present. Itu faktanya. Saya tidak menemuimu, jadi saya nggak ngasih hadiah. Gitu guys. You got the point? Teman-teman ya. Oke, that's for example. Semuanya boleh teman-teman diubah kalimat verbal, membuat kalimat verbal nominal, bahkan dicampur. If clause-nya nanti itu adalah verbal, yang main clause-nya itu adalah nominal juga boleh. It's totally alright. Kalimat negatif, positif, dicampur juga boleh. It's okay. Yang penting konteksnya sesuai rumusnya di situ. Oke? You got it, everyone ya? This is our topic, guys. It's a nice one. Ini Bro Vicky sudah kirim di chat ya. Ada yang tanyakan lagi, teman-teman jangan malu guys kalau belum paham. That's okay. We are still learning. Biar bisa semua. Udah ya. So guys, everyone, before we practice on the breakout room, okay, so maybe I have this question, teman-teman. Teman-teman, cara praktisnya teman-teman membuat sendiri kalimat ya. Kalau kita belajar grammar, biar ingat terus itu dibiasain menulis, guys. Jangan di awang-awang gini aja, oke? Ditulis. Just create a sentence, membuat kalimat. Ditulis, itu bakal lebih ingat, guys, daripada cuma kita buat langsung speaking gitu, guys ya. Ditulis aja, guys. Itu lebih nanti ingat terus. Oke. Just try to create a sentence. Dah ya? Kita lanjut, guys. I have a question this time. Coba kita jawab bareng-bareng nih, guys. Kita tentukan tipe berapa dan jawab bareng-bareng ya. Yang pertama, guys. If I finish the text before Sunday, I give blah, blah, blah
will.
it to you.
I
will
will.
I
give
will give you. Iya, this is I will give you. Tipe berapa nih, guys?
One.
Sama.
Tipe satu.
Ya, tipe 1
Tipe
ya. Ini
1.
tipe ke-1, teman-teman. Ini adalah sebuah rencana ya. Jadi kita mau bilang gini, jika saya menyelesaikan teks tugas sebelum hari Minggu, saya akan memberikan ini kepadamu. I will give you. This is tipe 1. Bro, terus gini aja. Tipe 1. The next one. He would give you money if I
If-
have blah 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 it. Would, ini ada
If
would.
had. If had.
Had, iya.
If he had it.
If he had it. Good job. Kita pakainya had.
Had.
Kenapa? Verb 2, teman-teman. Iya kan? Karena di sini, guys, cara
Tipe 2.
tipe 2. This is the second type. Second type. Look at this. Kalau kita menganalisis kayak gini, teman-teman. I would, ada would-nya di sini. Ya, otomatis kita menggunakan yang if clause-nya bentuknya past tense, simple past. Kalau tadi kan cuma normal, teman-teman ya. Oke, so rencana. Number 2, if she need blah blah blah, ya help, she would call you immediately. Ada would-nya di sini, guys.
Need it.
Need it. Oke. Need it. Oke, need it.
Tools.
Nah, ini tipe berapa, guys?
2.
Tipe 2.
It's the second
Second
type.
conditional
Iya,
sentence.
the second type. Good job, everyone. Oke, lanjut nih. If you have enough
If you
time,
have-
you visit blah 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 grandma so often.
You will visit
You will visit Grandma so
Iya.
often.
Tipe
so
berapa
often.
nih?
Tipe 1.
Tipe
First.
1. Your was the first type, everyone.
If we hit
Jika
all
kamu punya waktu yang cukup ya, simple present kan teman-teman, oke? I will, you will di sini akan, tipe present, kita rencana gitu. And the next one, if we had known your address, we not
we
lose.
have
Or blah, blah,
not
blah.
Wouldn't.
We
Lose.
would
We
not have.
wouldn't have
Wouldn't.
lost.
That's one. Okay. Look at this. Kita ada had known. Berarti tipe berapa nih?
Tipe 3.
Tipe 3. Iya, tipe ketiga, guys. Jawabannya gimana, guys? Tipe 3. Would
Would
not,
not lose.
would
would
Wouldn't
not have
not
ada have-nya.
have
Would not have
have
lost.
Would not atau
Not
would
have
have
lost.
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 Verb
Lost.
3.
Lost.
That's good.
Wouldn't have less.
Ya, would not have lost atau wouldn't have lost juga boleh. Oke, that's it everyone ya. Tipe ketiga di sini. Dia itu menyesal berarti, guys. Lanjut nih. Teacher will not accept our assignment if we will. What
We
is it,
don't
guys?
need like
Iya. We churn tetap sama teman-teman
Churn.
jawabannya ya churn. Tipe 1 berarti tetap sama jawabannya. Churn. Tipe 1 teman-temannya ada will-nya. Berarti simple present di sini will be if we turn it late. Tipe 1. Lanjut, guys. If I were scientist,
I
Create.
would create visible goods.
Good job, everyone. Coba di sini. What kind of type? Tipe berapa nih?
Tipe 2.
Tipe 2. Ada word-nya nih. Okay, so in this time we just use I would
Create
Create.
Create.
Yeah, good job everyone. I would create. This is the second time. Tipe kedua. Nice. The next one. They would do it if they have blah 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 much time. Would.
They had.
Had.
Iya,
Had.
good job.
They had much time.
Iya, so langsung karena tipe berapa? Tipe 2?
Second.
The second
Dua.
time. The second time. Tipe 2, otomatis have-nya langsung di verb 2. Had. They would do it if they had much time. Itu guys, dia menghalu. Lanjut guys. She would have found the boss if arrived at store. Would have.
Had
Would
arrived.
have.
Had arrived.
If.
Iya, that's good.
If.
Had arrived, ya, at store. So ini tipe berapa guys?
Third.
Second
Yeah.
time.
The third guys, the third time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would have found the boss if-nya berarti had arrived. Verb 3 ya. Okay. That's good. Had arrived. Nice one guys. And the next one, the last one, I accept blah blah blah. If
I
you
will-
invite me to the
I
party,
Will
I
accept.
will.
If you
will
invite
accept.
me to the party.
yeah, will
I
accept.
will.
I will accept if you invite me to the party. Ini adalah
Ya,
Tipe
first
1.
the
sama.
first time. Good job. Ini teman-temannya. So, teman-teman boleh latihan sendiri ya, membuat kalimat yang masih bingung nanti. Silakan ditonton lagi videonya. Silakan latihan membuat kalimat sendiri. Kalau masih bingung, teman-teman boleh banget untuk tanya ke Bro
Jalan dia di
Vicky ya.
layar.
Oke. That's it everyone. Bro Vicky kirim nih jawabannya. Okay. So guys, we have done it everyone for this time. This is conditional sentence. Kenapa Bro Vic kita belajar ini? You know guys, we just learn English for speaking, ya. Grammar for speaking maksudnya. Jadi ini langsung aja digunakan untuk speaking. Teman-teman kalau mau merencanakan langsung bilang aja. Pakai konteks yang seperti ini tadi. Berarti tipe pertama kalau mau buang rencana, oke? Kalau mau konteksnya mau mengucapkan penghayalan, berarti pilih aja yang tipe kedua. Kalau konteksnya teman-teman menyesal, kalimatnya langsung pakai tipe yang ketiga, gitu guys. Just use it for speaking. You just learn grammar for speaking. That's one. Okay guys ya, I think that's gonna be enough for this time. And the next we are going to practice. Sebenarnya kita nggak ada conversation ya, tapi Bro Vicky tetap ya teman-teman harus practice. So don't worry, I give you overtime today. Seperti biasa guys ya. And we are going to continue and here we go. Sama kayak tadi Bro Vicky sudah kirim di chat obrolan teman-teman ya. Di chat obrolan di grup WA. Teman-teman bisa diskusi tentang ini. Gak harus semua. You can choose it as you want. What would you do if you were elected the leader of your country? Apa yang akan, ini kan berarti menghalu ya guys ya. Apa yang akan kamu lakukan jika kamu terpilih nih guys ya sebagai pemimpin. Sebagai pemimpin. Wait guys, kok gak kelihatan? Oke, bentar guys, Bro Vicky buka dulu tadi. Ini dia. Sebagai pemimpin negara. Apa nih guys? Teman-teman boleh nanti ya. Jika kamu apa yang akan kamu lakuin nih guys ya jika teman-teman terpilih menjadi pemimpin negara? Apa ini? Nanti berarti menggunakan tipe kedua. If I were elected the leader of my country, or if I were president, I would ask my son to be the vice president. Boleh, oke. Okay? Mengangkat anak saya menjadi wakil presiden. Is good, oke? Okay? Atau teman-teman boleh yang lain, terserah teman-teman. Boleh dipilih ya teman-teman. Oke, okay. So what would you tell yourself if you could go back time and talk to your younger self? If you could create a superhero, what would their power and name be? What would you do if you were the second richest person in the world? Apa yang akan kamu lakukan jika kalian itu orang terkaya? Kedua nih guys ya, gak pertama. Kenapa gak pertama? Ya guys ya, kedua aja teman-teman. Kedua di dunia. Okay. So guys, you can just talk about this, okay? Oke, teman-teman, langsung join breakout room ya. Make it fun. Langsung dibuka aja microphone-nya and make it fun. Kalau teman-teman mau asik ngobrol, dibuka kameranya. Kalau nggak bisa dibuka kamera, it's okay. The important one, just pick up. Okay. I will make the room and should be this one. Wait a moment. I will go with this. Oke, teman-teman. 1, 2. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Let's go everyone. Good luck and see you there. Yuk, semuanya masuk